stalemate score very quickly. Columbia is now up 21-6.
We can see Lennox with that proud pin belt as we pan back over to our next bout with Aaron Ayzerov.
Ayzerov Jr. from Paramus, New Jersey. High is number 9 in the WrestleStat rankings. Kind of varies, but he's had some big upsets. EIWA Wrestler of the Week honors early in this season. He gets 3 right out of the gates. He's going against Colby Isabelle. Somebody who's wrestling up a bit, listed at 74 on the Brown roster. So giving up a little size here to Ayzerov.
Ayzerov capitalizing on that is using his ties to find good motion. That early single we saw was off of a great slide by. And following that leg is Aaron. And now they're kind of in a funky one-on-one position. And Aaron looking to reclaim his hips and get that 3-point takedown, and he does.
Gets 3 to make it 6-1. Back-to-back pins at Levian. And Ayzerov, he's been busy here in this first against the freshman Isabelle from Rollinsford, New Hampshire. He was pinned on Saturday at Bucknell in the first period by Mikey Bardish. So he's trying to avoid a similar fate here at Columbia. 17-2 tech for Ayzerov on Friday against Harvard.
Aaron avoiding that 2-point reversal. And now both wrestlers kind of in on a crackdown sort of position.
Whistle blew there, so get the stall on Ayzerov. What exactly happened during that sequence from your vantage point, Maya?
It looks like Aaron was holding on to a leg longer than he needed to be. Traditionally, it's his job to bring, the bottom wrestler back down to the mat. And if you're just hanging on and waiting for a stalemate call, that doesn't really happen on top-bottom. That happens if there's been a takedown sequence and nobody's scored. So because of that, they're going to give a stall call in order to maintain the action.
So heading to the final minute of the first. Isabelle down 5. Ayzerov riding time, as you see, over a minute and building.
Aaron getting his hips back underneath him. Looking to peek that arm out of Isabelle, and he does. Nothing comes from it, and now they're in a front headlock position. We'll see if they'll award the 1, and they do.
So Isabelle gets up. Ayzerov's been unable to score any back points, but 2 takedowns this period. Nearly a minute and a half of riding time.
Aaron doing a really good job of clearing those double leg hands of Isabelle and finding a high crotch and getting backside. And now he's collecting a leg. He's looking for a scorpion ride, and he's getting near fall points.
So there are the swipes. He'll get 4 here. Can he add to the pin party?
Time runs out. He picks up 4 near fall points.
And he certainly has a big lead, but it almost looked like maybe it's just his mannerism, but it looked like he was shaking his head like, man, I wanted that pin right there. I thought I had it.
Yeah, 3 back-to-back pins would have been huge for Columbia, widening our lead quite a bit. And Aaron does a quick job of looking for that roll through and is now looking to clear hands. And Isabelle needs to hang on, hopefully dwindling down his riding time. And he sits through that roll and he gets a 2-point reversal.
So now 13-point lead, and he's approaching tech fall territory.
Yeah, he's now hit that 15-2 due to that reversal. And now if he can keep going, riding time is pretty much secured at this point.
Over 2 minutes of riding time.
Again, in on that scorpion turn. Those deep leg turns are real rough on the quads.
I can imagine. Doesn't look comfortable.
No.
Fans cheering for him. They want him to get the belt. We've had...
And that's going to bring him to 19-2 for that tech.
19-2. Mosher, the pin. Wallach, the pin. Ayzerov, the tech. And Columbia up 26-6. Ayzerov, some impressive stuff at 84. We'll round it out with 97 and heavyweight when we come back.